Hi, my name is Solonge Robinson, and I'm very excited to share with you my latest children's book, Shaping Families. I am a fairly new author, with this being my second children's book, so I am very excited to share with you how this came to be. So believe it or not, Shaping Families, the idea for Shaping Families came from an interview I heard with former First Lady Michelle Obama, who was giving an interview promoting her book, Becoming, earlier this year in 2020. She described her family as being the perfect square. Her mother, her father, her brother, and herself, each taking a corner. And so I immediately gravitated to the idea of using shapes as a way to teach not only shapes, but family composition. And so Shaping Family is a fun, unique take on just that, using shapes to describe how different families are comprised. So the intro to Shaping Families reads as such. Families are all unique. There is no perfect type. Everyone comes together, different colors, different stripes. No matter the amount or how they came to be, take a look at each family and what makes them complete. And so we start off with the three-sided shape, the triangle, and we go all the way through the decagon, the 10-sided shape. And each shape is a family. And again, we go through each of those families, and each family is comprised of, different people. So it could be grandparents, it could be aunts and uncles, it could be adoptive siblings, they could be cousins. And so we really wanted to just stress the fact that not every family has that perfect square composition. So on page 21, after the story, Pollyanna, the Polygon Kid, is introduced to the reader. And Pollyanna she starts to break down the definitions of what a polygon is, what a line is, what an angle is. On page 21, we also go over the difference between a flat shape and a solid shape. On 22, we then list all of the shapes that are mentioned in the story, from triangle to decagon, and what their definitions are, how many sides and how many angles. We also, at the bottom of page 22, describe what a circle is and the definition of a circle, and whether or not a circle is part of a polygon. On pages 23 and 24, we then break down questioning based on kindergarten grade level and first grade level. And so there are 5 questions on each page, and each of the reader and the children are asked a series of questions. And this is just a way to get them interactive. There are a few questions that go back to the story, so they have to go back to the story to answer some of the questions. And so we thought it would be a really fun take to, just kind of keep the fun going. And in terms of keeping the fun going, pages 25 and 26 are actual activities that we've included, where kids can get out their crayons and markers to color in a flower based on, a color grid. They're asked to then bring their polygon friend to life, adding eyes and ears and arms. And then we also have another interactive activity that involves parents and some questions that discuss the differences between each shape and the differences in the number of sides shapes can have. So again, just trying to keep the children engaged throughout. Page 27, we are talking about family types. And so we list the definition of the nuclear family, the single parent family, as well as the extended family. There is some additional questioning on this page, with the last question being children are asked to draw their own family tree. We thought that was really cool. There is an answer key provided for those questions for kindergarten and first grade, and that is located on page 28. And the book closes with a brief bio of myself, as well as my partner, Akwe Bagani, who is partners with me and Asa Books. And it just gives a little bit of information about us. We do also provide the information in terms of how the questions were derived. And so again, Shaping Families, a really, really fun interactive book that we hope will be enjoyed by not only the student, the reader, but by the parents and the educators as well. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We hope you enjoy.